Hello YouTube, I'm Mark Metcalf. I'm here to tell you about my controller sync issue I've had recently with my Xbox One. Recently, my Xbox One stopped syncing with my controller, which was a pain, as you can imagine. I only have one controller at the moment, so this was an even bigger pain due to the fact that the only way it would work is if it was plugged in via USB. As soon as you unplugged it, it lost its syncing process again, shall we say. I've tried everything from pushing the buttons to unplugging everything to switching it off and unplugging it at the wall. I spoke to Microsoft technical support, who basically said everything I've just done there, which I found on the internet. I actually went through the whole process again. I started this process at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. At 10 o'clock I decided to give up. So, lucky for me and unlucky for a few of you out there, I'm still under warranty. So I took my controller, I rang Game up in the early hours of the morning, told them what was wrong. They told me to bring the controller in. So I took my controller in to the store at 10 o'clock in the morning. They told me they wouldn't have a replacement to give me there and then, and it had to be a brand new one. So I accepted that, I just wanted it sorted really. So I went in there, they took the controller off me, they gave me a gift card which then they take back off you for £40. They swipe it, they place an order via your reward card, I think they did it with me, at their store, and at 2 o'clock this afternoon I received a solid light Xbox One controller. So I'm back up and running now, so I'm thankful to Game. As with Microsoft, they would have made me wait. I have to send it first, then I have to wait up to 7 to 10 business days after I've sent it, which I do think is a bit of a joke given the amount of money people pay for this sort of stuff to have to go without. I can't fault Game in any way, as they didn't have a controller to give me is the reason why I had to have one ordered, which was fair enough, it's not their fault, and they weren't going to give me a pre-owned one. So today it turned up and it came in a box with a receipt, so I'm guessing that's a brand spanking new 12 years warranty. And as a collector of all things and boxes for things we love to have, obviously now I have a box for my controller, you can see that very well. A set of sealed batteries. By the time I probably get around to selling this to make a profit, if that day ever comes, the batteries will probably be flat anyway, but it's just paying for novelty really, isn't it? During my time off for just over 24 hours, I know it's not a lot, but it's a lot for me, I've been playing Metal Gear 4, Guns of Patriots for the PlayStation 3. I had played that before. I think I got to Act 2. I think I got my Xbox One then, so I ended up just leaving it. So yesterday I started it, all the way from the beginning again, went all the way through it, completed it. So in less than 24 hours I've completed Metal Gear 4. So I'm ready for Metal Gear 5. Now my only thing when it comes to this syncing problem is if you go onto Microsoft's help or online support or the preview program, people are still writing comments about this, about they're having problems too, and they said it only affects 1%, and I don't think I'm that unlucky given the fact the guy I spoke to in the shop said that his controller is at the moment just switching off whenever it feels like it, which was how mine started. But basically, people are putting this information on there, they've closed, as far as they're concerned, the problem is sorted. So they've closed it off, it's completed, it's finished, it's whatever. And I've heard there is actually a petition going around online for them to give some firmware, or it could be the console. You see, the fact they're not syncing together doesn't make me think it's just the controller. But as I said, you'll know if you're really buggered, basically, is if your light keeps flashing, you can't sync. The only way you can get it to work with your Xbox is to plug it in via USB. When you unplug it, it will just go back to blinking again and will not connect. If you have this problem, then I'm sorry for you and you're out of warranty. You're going to have to buy a new controller. But other than that, that was my experience with recent syncing problems. Obviously, I did try everything possible, and yeah, so now I can go back to playing Dying Light, which if you haven't played this, I recommend you go get it. It's a very good game. Wasn't really that interesting when it came out, but since then, I've seen a lot of people playing it on YouTube. A lot of my friends and my friend list have been playing it, so I thought, why not? Go check it out. And I love it. But back to the syncing problem. If you've had any problems with syncing, if you managed to repair the same scenario that I've had, please let me know in the comments. Because like I said, I tried everything except for I couldn't open it because of the warranty. It was tempting, but I couldn't. How are you experiencing this problem right now? Maybe we should get a few comments going. I could forward you a link to the petition that's going around to get Microsoft to update the firmware. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more videos about my issues whilst gaming, I know how corny that sounds, but you know, if I run into an issue and see how I dealt with it, if you'd like to see more of them, I can create a playlist for that and make that happen. Just someone leave a comment and a few likes and we'll be alright. We're good to go, shall we say? As always, guys, thank you very much for watching.